What's happening with y'all, man? It's your man Prophetic back again with another one, and we about to touch on this Keke Palmer situation, yo. So unless you've been under a rock or whatever, you really ain't really paying too much attention to it. This thing been all over the internet, you know what I'm saying, and rightfully so, you know, because it's two completely opposing, you know, outlooks that's going head to head right now, and I think it's really good discourse. You know, I'm sorry that, you know, a family, you know, well, a non-traditional family, but a family nonetheless, you know, is the real centerpiece for this social experiment. But it's good because it allows people to really speak, you know, what they really truly think, and it's truly indicative, you know, of the world that we live in the day and age that we live in, when, you know what I'm saying, you could have a female, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I don't have no problem with a lady going to a concert. And really, I don't even have no problem with a lady seeing an artist that she really, you know, has a crush on, or she might have really loved for a long time, and she getting excited. But there's a difference between excitement and arousal. And what we saw, the reason why this man was so mad is because you saw a woman display arousal. And you know what I'm saying? As a man, especially a man in a relationship with this woman, knowing she's already high profile, it was a lot of things that this guy was going to have to come to terms with. He was going to have to be like, you know what? I can accept that a lot of men going to look at her. I can accept that she's going to get a lot of attention. Because men who deal with beautiful women, you understand that that comes apart with it. If you want beautiful women, you got to understand that they're going to get attention. But the way that they respond to that attention, you know what I'm saying? That's the main thing. And looking at this situation, Ursha, you know, that wasn't Usher that y'all seen on the stage. That was Ursha. You know what I'm saying? That was you feel me? You know, there goes my baby. There's a reason why he was you know what I'm saying, singing to her on that particular song. You know, this is what he do. This dude say, bro, y'all sitting up here look at this man and think he might be soft or this or that. This man might not be, you know, toting no gun shit or toting no thug shit, but I'm telling you, bro, about them bras, this man is about as gangster as it get. Don't sleep on this boy and think this dude ain't trying to snatch your little youngin' up, bro, because that's exactly what you saw on display. This man was using his superhuman X-Men power of serenading to try to serenade your girl out of her see-through dress. And be real with you, he probably came really damn close, because they said that, you know, she showed up at the party afterwards, you feel me? I don't know. That ain't none of my business or whatever, but I'm just saying, this man, this is what he do. So your boy really couldn't be mad at Usher, because Usher doing what he do. But your girl, though, like I said, the way she responded to this shit, she responded with arousal. You know what I'm saying? Her motions, her movements, the way how she maneuvered herself, the way how she slid her body, the way how she kind of turned herself. And that 360 that she did, when she showed the ass to him, you feel me? That right there is come get it. That's what that is, yo. And the jumping up and down, that is the excitement. That is the overreaching excitement, yo. It's overflowing excitement. You know what I'm saying? The homie sitting back and seeing this shit online like, yo, I was the one up in the hospital with this chick when she just had this kid. And I know I've been looking at her for majority of the past 5-6 months after she done had this kid. And she ain't walking around the house looking like that. You know what I'm saying? He probably looking at it like, yo, she got turned up for the person that she really desire. And I hate to break it to the homie, but that's usually how it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get the version of her that you get because she settled for you. You feel me? But the man that she truly desire, the man that she truly got eyes for, the dude that she was dreaming about when she was 13, 14, 15 years old, that's the one that saw her at her extreme. You feel me? She went there with the intentions of being seen by Usher. Don't get this twisted. Don't think that this was a mistake. You feel me? Don't think that she made a mistake and stumbled into getting pulled up on stage, bro. Things like that do not happen by mistake. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna make this video too long, but I really wanted to share that aspect of it. You feel me? The homie is trying to make a girl who's 29 years old, which is a ripe age if she was really, you know, wanting to be a wife and wanting to get married. But bruh, the way how you saw her arousal at Ursha, bro, that chick is not about getting married. She's not looking to be no wife. You feel me? She still got the street in her, bro. And if you fight against that tide, you gonna get washed away, homie. So that's the only thing I could tell you, man. That you got your kid there. Take care of your kid, man. Take care of your kid. Go on with your life. Don't try to sit up there and try to figure this thing out, bro, because all your leverage is gonna be gone if you go chasing behind this woman. Because as it stands right now, you know what I'm saying, you stood up, you stood on your principles, you stood on your morals, and stand on that. You feel me? So if you feel like she went too far for the relationship, you feel like you was publicly shamed and disrespected and you can't deal with it, be a man and stand on that. Because this woman did not come out and publicly apologize and be like, yo, I felt like I might have did a little too much. If anything, she stood on it. So nah, it's up to you to see how you respond, my dude. But this your boy Prophetic. I'm just dropping a few nuggets on my opinion on this, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a really important topic, you know what I'm saying? Like I said in the beginning, because we having a situation right now whereas it seems like there's an internal war going on between, you know, black women and black men. But that's not what it is across the board, you know what I'm saying? But it is in certain sectors. So we have to really understand that no army that fights against itself will ever be successful. And in this world, so you got to stand together. And that's my only thing about this. So I just hope that, you know, at the end of the day, things work out for them, that both of them, you know, give each other a chance to grow up and mature a little bit more. You know, he keep his response. You feel me? I feel him. He was publicly shamed on social media, so he felt like his response should be public. I get it. I understand. But for me as a man, my response, I wouldn't have went straight to social media for my response. You feel me? I would have checked her. I would have had a conversation with her. Me and her would have talked about this directly, and be real with you, I'd have recorded the conversation. Just for my own protection. That's how I'd have handled it. I ain't saying I'd have posted it or whatever, but I definitely would have recorded that conversation. And me and her would have had a conversation about it. And the way she responded in that conversation would have determined everything moving forward. Because by him going to social media, he allowed all of the women who don't have relationships, all of the modern day women, all of the ones who minds are contorted and twisted by the modern day Jezebel spirit, he allowed all of them to comment and basically take the energy out of the conversation he should have had with his woman. Because for all we know, this could have just been a girls trip that she had with her girls. She been under a lot of stress. She been feeling kind of cooped up. She got out there with Usher. She already had a few drinks. You never know. She just went up to the stage, got a little, you know, had a little fun, had a little too much fun. And that's all it was. If that was just that, she could explain that to her man. They could have had that conversation. It all could have been worked out. You know what I'm saying? But that's not the way this thing went. So honestly, I hope that them two, you know, come together, get themselves some counseling from a real good, solid, you know, couple who had a relationship for a long time and who practiced good communication. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that they sit underneath some real relationship mentors, because I think that's what a lot of people need in this day and age. You know, you need relationship mentors. You know what I'm saying? Women need relationship mentors to see what kind of level of decorum they should carry themselves with in public, so that they're not publicly shaming their men. And honestly, we as men need relationship mentors too. When you have men who have successfully figured out how to navigate through having long-term relationships and not being able to stumble, or if they did stumble along the way, they didn't fall completely off to the wayside. So that level of dynamic, you know, of discourse is definitely needed. That's a definitely dynamic discourse that we definitely need to have, you know, in the community. So that's all you got from me. It's your boy Prophetic. Peace out.